Hey everybody, it's MLB11X NC20. I'm back and recording again. But here's the thing, folks. I'm not alone. With me, I got.
Hey, fellow gamers, what's shaking? It's Lion 346.
What's up, YouTube? Hudson Man 2 here.
Alright, now the thing is, I know last time Hudson made our recording, but thanks to his genius, I'm actually back and recording again. So now, I think it's time for me to get on the show. So, the reason why I'm recording with these guys is because,
Can I play something first?
yeah, why not?
This fits so much that it's not even funny. I gotta find it, what the crap is it? Okay, here it is.
I'm wondering what you're gonna play.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I knew he was gonna do that!
It makes sense. It had to be done. The origin.
Very good.
Nice, my man. Nice.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess if it isn't obvious, it is now what we're going to be talking about today.
Yes.
Yep.
The thing is, let's start from the beginning of time.
Oh, so we're doing Pokemon history lessons now?
So to speak.
Pretty much. Now, for those of you younger Pokemons here, let us veterans fill you in on the history of this game. Pokemon Red introduced the very first gym leaders: Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, Koga, who I'll explain later as well. Sabrina, Blaine, Giovanni. What we're gonna do before we get to the major issue is talk about each one of these individuals.
Hey, you're forgetting the main man himself.
From Kinto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh. But we're also, even though they're not listed on here, we're going to be talking about Unova as well. So everybody, before we talk about these guys, let's actually
And gals.
Let's announce that as of Pokemon X and Y, we're going to be ranting right now before we get into the history lesson. There is no Dark Gym. What were you guys thinking? What the heck?
I'm just here to be here.
Come on! What in the world were you thinking?
I can't believe it. We begged on our knees at you, Game Freak, for a Dark Gym. And you too, Pokemon Company. And you too, Nintendo. And what do we get in return? Tell him, Brian.
I mean, we're cool that we got our Fairy Gym, but could you give us a Dark Gym? No!
The thing is, it appears, to my knowledge, that, one, I'm guessing, instead of Olympia, which we're talking about right now, the thing about Olympia, you explain to the people what she is, Brian.
In my opinion, she should have been the Dark Gym leader, but no! Her gym is basically a bunch of teleporters, just like Sabrina's. But also, another gym has teleports, which we'll get to later.
Yeah, and the thing is, people, is that these teleporters have been used in several regions in several games. And here's the thing. Here's what people don't really think about. There's also teleporters in Pokemon Colosseum. I think. I'm not sure. But I think there is. But the thing is, trying to get at here, folks, is that for 15 years, we've waited and waited and waited and waited and waited.
And we're still waiting!
And above all things, we didn't get nothing. Zip. Zero. Nada. Yang yang. No!
And also, every single gen, most gens, we have gotten 2 evolutions, but this time we've only gotten 1! What gives?
Yeah. What gives? Pretty much what you did, Game Freak, is you broke the tradition of Pokemon. Am I right, guys?
Yes!
Not only did you break the evolution tradition, you broke the tradition of gyms. You broke, pretty much not broke, but I'll use other words. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is that we waited 15 years for a dark gym, and what did you give us? Nothing!
And it's still the only type that has not had a gym!
Yes, the only type in the history of this game that has never had a gym.
It's been in the Elite Four, but never, I repeat, never having a gym!
Yeah, so pretty much what we're all getting is, what the heck were you guys thinking? The thing is, I'm guessing, Game Freak, if you're not gonna listen to us, we're just going to keep begging, and begging until you give us what we want, what us true Pokemon veterans want. A dark gym.
That's what we true Pokemaniacs want!
Okay, people. Now that we ranted, and we got that out of our system, shall we, Robert, get on with talking about each one of these gym leaders individually?
Oh, there's one. Hey, you can't. If we gotta mention the leaders, you can't forget the protagonists.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get to protagonists, but I want to talk about...
And I will find a certain thing that you hate!
Yeah. Well, okay, I know where you're getting it at this, Brian. Let's get this certain gym leader out of the way, and I'll let you take it away first, Brian.
No, I'm talking about a certain motto.
Oh, yes. If there's one thing also we hate, not only in the animes, not only in the games, but in Pokemon in general, it's that daggum Team Rocket motto. I mean, really, is that all you can make for Team Rocket? Come on!
What?
Prepare for trouble! Make double to protect the world from devastation. Unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evil to prove the love. To extend our reach to the star above. Jesse! James! Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light! Surrender now or prepare to fight! Me out, that's right!
I hate to say this, but that is the worst. The thing is,
And that's the original. It has changed every region.
The thing is, above all things, it's changed 6 times. 6 times. I have to say, what were they thinking of creating a motto in the first place? If it was just Team Rocket without the motto, I mean, wouldn't you guys agree they would have been better off?
Yeah.
But the thing is, besides their lame motto, I have to say Team Rocket I have to say they're pretty much two. I have to say they're pretty much two Pokemon short of a Happy Meal there.
Yeah.
Cause number one, they failed over 9,000 times to capture that damn Pikachu.
And of course, we can't forget their competitors, Cassidy and what's his name? Oh yeah, Botch.
I can't do the voice. I'm not good.
It's Butch. And don't you forget it.
Oh, I had to do that because I always screw up his name.
I had to do it, guys. What did you think of my Butch imitation?
Not bad.
Now that we've got Team Rocket, oh wait, no, we haven't. One man in particular, and he's one of the gym leaders, but we'll talk about him last.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert, let's start off with the first gym leader ever and one of Ash's best friends. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, introducing Gym Leader Lesson 101 with Robert on Brock.
So, Brock, the original Rockhead. That stated what, let's see, what was that? I think, was it Pokemon 3, the movie? Didn't he say, that's just how I like to rock and roll with my rock Pokemon or something like that?
I don't remember offhand.
I don't remember.
Well, it was he said something like that. But Brock was, he was your introduction into competitive battles, pretty much. I mean, up until then, you were fighting, like, youngster Joey and his top percentage for Rattata.
Oh,
Pidge.
God.
Yes, I had to reference him.
Hey, if you didn't, one of us would have.
He's in every game. God.
Yep, and
You also find Pidgeys, Caterpies, the occasional Metapod, Weedle, Kakuna.
and so forth.
Yeah, and depending on which game you're playing, whether it's red, blue, yellow, fire red, or leaf green, and if you're gonna play yellow, you're obviously already at a type disadvantage.
Yeah. The thing about, now, let me interrupt here for a minute, Robert. The thing about yellow is that, wouldn't you both agree they really watered down the difficulty?
Oh, God, yeah.
Well, you were kind of stuck starting with a really bad Pokemon.
Yeah.
But there is something I will say. I realized that Pokemon Yellow was actually the setup for Red's original team.
True.
Got a point there.
Because during that game, you got all three starters.
Yeah.
But back to Brock. Let's see. I believe his original team was a Geodude and a Onix, right?
You got it.
Geodude.
Depending on what Pokemon you would choose, you'd either be okay, type disadvantage, or you just royally destroy him.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing yellow again, otherwise, if you're playing yellow, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
Unless you gotta train your Pokemon to near level 20 just to beat them.
Okay, any more thoughts on Brock before we move to the next one?
Actually, I do have something about Brock, but we got to talk about the next gym leader first.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one more thing. Brock I enjoyed fighting him. I enjoyed talking to him, but I'm glad he didn't really change too much from game to anime to game.
Yeah. But before we get to the next gym leader, there's one thing that really, I have to say, this pretty much turns Brock from a gym leader in pretty much to, I don't even know how to say this. But what I'm trying to say is pretty much in the anime, when Brock sees Nurse Joy or Officer Jenny, he goes ballistic.
And you know what happens then?
Yeah.
No.
But we got to talk about the next gym leader
No,
before we continue
no, not
on.
that. Hey.
What happens then?
Croagunk.
Uh-oh.
Or before Croagunk, Misty or Max would pull, and he'd be like, "Ow, ow, not the ear, not the ear."
Hey, or May. May did it a couple of times as well.
Yeah, and actually, Ash did one time too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brock. You can't catch the
Yeah.
bird.
Well, the thing is, since we now mentioned Misty, we might as well talk about her. Now, if there's one thing I despise about Misty, the thing is, we all know we're afraid of something. I mean, I'm afraid of spiders. But for Misty, she's afraid of any little bug Pokemon that moves, even if it's not towards her.
Even
Yeah,
just think, I mean, example when her and Ash first met the Caterpie.
yeah,
I was like, why? I mean, that little thing's not gonna, can't do anything. I mean, the worst is gonna spray you in the face with string shot. That's all it can really do.
exactly.
Yeah.
But when it became a Butterfree, she was fine with it.
Which makes you think, what the crap? I mean, I know it's a butterfly and all, but no, it's still a bug.
Exactly, right.
Now, pretty much, let me think, what other memories of Misty can I think? Oh, how could I not forget when she dressed up in a mermaid costume?
Hey, the bicycle.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. She never let Ash live that down.
Hey, she comes back somehow in the, what is it, or Kalos region? Is that it?
No, it was the Hoenn.
No, you know what I mean? No, isn't it the Kalos region? What the new one is?
Yeah. And if I'm correct, didn't Misty towards the home region, didn't she have a crush on Ash?
She's always had a crush on that. What are you talking about?
Huh.
Yeah, it was obvious during several episodes.
Yeah, true.
But to tell you what, I mean, I'm just saying, if she came into the Kalos region, she'd be like, so Ash, where's my bike? She'd be like, what? No, Ash would be like, what? What bike?
Yeah. Now, if there's one thing that really drove Misty insane, it was that daggum Psyduck.
I,
But thinking, go duck.
and she still got annoyed with it.
Yep.
Actually, that wasn't hers. It was the wild Golduck.
Yeah.
Y'all
And
went, I
then
wonder
when she saw that it was went after Pretty Girl, she was like, "It's a Pokemon version of Brock."
you know what, I always thought, what would Misty Psyduck be like if it did them all? Would it be so clueless? Would it be an epic Pokemon? But I think,
While we're talking about Misty, here is something that Chugga Conroy mentioned in his Emerald LP. She loves bug types, but hates. Reverse this. She loves water types, but hates bug types. So if she stayed on for a while longer and came back, how would she react to Surskit since it is a water and bug type?
Oh my gosh, you have a point.
How would she react to that?
I really do not know. Water and bug, that's actually a toss-up.
but I think we actually need to talk about her team in the game, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's see, I think it was it a Star? I think it was a Horsey, a Staryu, and a Star.
A Staryu. She
And
had
Starmie.
and a Starmie. She did have Psyduck on her team.
Dude, that freaking Starmie was OP. My God.
No kidding.
Yeah.
God, I mean, that early in the game, and you're
And she
always
had a Gyarados.
which game did she have Gyarados?
Yeah.
Not the games, in the anime.
Okay, I thought you meant in the game.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but in the game, she only had a Horsey, a Staryu, and a Starmie, and that's freaking Starmie, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the remakes, she had a Quagsire and a Lapras.
Yeah. The thing is, in the anime, she never had a Quagsire,
Ew.
which that's like a first that she ever had a Pokemon, but it was not anime.
Yeah.
Okay, any final thoughts about Misty before we go on to pretty much what I consider one of the best gym leaders of all time?
She should have been nicer to Brock. I'm just gonna say it.
Okay, next up,
Lieutenant Surge.
or as I like to call him, the Lightning American in America. I had to say it, Brian.
I don't blame you.
Isn't that from Video the Original Series?
Yep.
Oh, wait, you can't do that in America.
The thing
Do
about
that,
Lieutenant Surge is that he's actually. The thing is, whenever he spoke in the Kingdoms of Anime, he brought up some points.
Yeah.
So, the thing is, in their time, there was a war, and the Pokemon actually saved him.
Yeah, true.
And the thing is, his Raichu was pretty much his best Pokemon.
Oh,
However,
God, yeah.
However, I will say in Yellow, it was pathetic, because it was several levels lower.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, it was several levels. It was a few levels higher, but it didn't have a very good move set.
No OP.
Still OP, yeah. Pretty much his Pikachu was his main Pokemon. That's all I could say. I pretty much have nothing else to say about him.
He was very unique.
But in the games, oh gosh, the thing that I hate the most was those electric gates.
Yeah.
No matter where you see Lieutenant Surge, that freaking Raichu, 2 OP.
Pretty much what those electric gates are saying to you is try to find it, try to find it. Oh, did you find Switch 1? Sorry. Try again. It annoyed the heck out of me.
You know,
Why would you... Hold on. Why would you, Game Freak, invent something like that? That's stupid.
Exactly.
Well, hey, you know what it's called in a different game?
What?
It's called the Water Temple.
Oh God.
Yeah, I went there. I had to bring Ocarina of Time into this. That temple was stupid.
I hated that thing.
I mean, just when I thought I got it, like I was like, yes, I beat it, and then I found out it was one.
Let me bring up another different game too. If Brian don't know what I'm talking about when I say this one word. Actually, 2 words. The sewers.
My answers would be 7 stars.
No, the sewers you went through in Gaia 2.
Oh man! You gotta give me credit, though. You gotta give me credit.
I know.
I mean, that basically, I mean, Brian, I'm sure Brian will agree that during the Water Temple, I mean, it's like, yes, I finally get to go to this room, and then you realize, wait, I used all my keys. You gotta start all over the place. If you
Oh God, yeah.
And then you say once during the temple, you gotta start all over again.
Yep.
From the very beginning of the game. I was like, I cried those times. Because I was like, yes, I beat the fire temple. Now, onto the water. And I was so excited because I remember Dark Link was in there. It was the best time ever.
Yep. Uh-huh.
And then I started crying because I was like, wow. Wow.
Okay,
Next up, Erica.
or as I like to call her, Airhead.
Yep.
Yep, I
The
went.
grass type.
The
She was
thing about
avoiding.
The thing about Erica though is that she's actually the nicest of all the gym leaders.
Unless you're talking about her anime counterpart.
True.
I mean, you know what she actually did? She caused Ash to become a college player.
Oh God, yeah, you're right.
She did what?
Yeah.
Is this in the anime?
Yes.
In English.
Ash had to dress up like a girl in order to sneak into the gym.
We're not joking. I mean, okay, here's what happened. He insulted Perfume because he hated the smell of it. That's the, what was it, like the trainers that you normally fight in the game would not let him into the gym. So Team Rocket, they got him dressed up as a girl so he could sneak into the gym and challenge
But
Eric,
Pikachu recognized them.
which screwed everything over. But he still got the battle. The gym got set on fire. He saved Gloom, and he got the battle.
Yep, that's pretty much what the thing is. The worst thing on her team is that daggum victory belt. I hate that. I hate that thing.
Hey,
At least it's not as bad as James Victory Bell that whenever he sent out, he tried to eat him.
Yeah,
that's what I was about to
yeah. The
say.
thing is, when it comes out, it was still his.
Whenever he sent out Victory Bell, I was like, you idiot!
Go Victory Bell! What? Oh, Victory Bell attack! Wait, not me!
Okay.
Next up is Koga.
Or
Oh, wait, Sabrina's next.
no, Koga is.
No, it's Sabrina Zenko.
I always can't remember which one of those two is next.
That was
I
so
think I. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Sabrina.
Dollhouse.
She spooked me.
She was a force to be reckoned with.
That gives me worse nightmares than Lavender Town.
Yeah. Because the thing is, she was being controlled by Alakazam.
She didn't have Alakazam. She just had Kodabra.
No, she was being controlled by her own childish desires. I believe, right?
Oh yeah. You're right.
Wasn't she controlled by a Ghastly?
No, that little girl was the embodiment of her childish personality, and that took control of her adult side. Like, you know what kind of made me sad in the anime?
What?
How they downgraded Lavender Town so much. I mean, that just made me mad.
Yeah.
I mean, in the games, you had to defeat Team Rocket to avenge Marowak that they killed.
Right.
I just can't. Here's the thing about that. In the games, you know, it says that they're putting killing and death in there. I'm asking myself right now, in front of all these YouTubers, why was that not censored?
True.
Nothing was censored. Actually, they did censor Lavender Town a little bit. They took out the high frequency from the Lavender Town.
Yeah, you got a point.
True.
But to tell you the truth, I like that. That they had that little, I mean, I'm gonna catch them all. And then I'm high.
Okay. Next up is Mr. Ninja Boy himself. And I'm gonna let Brian say a few words on this guy first. Koga.
Yep, and he is famous for a few things besides being a gym leader. He's the only gym leader to be upgraded to a member of the Elite Four.
And he was a good Elite Four member. He was actually a good challenge.
Yeah. And when he got promoted to the Elite Four, his daughter took over as gym leader.
Yep.
And he's the master of poison types.
You know what? Actually, I just realized. Know who he actually is?
Oh.
He's not Naruto. He's Orochimaru. Yeah. Poison. I had to bring Naruto into this just because we're talking about a freaking ninja.
Yeah.
Can't say I blame you.
The thing is, I've never watched any Naruto.
Basically, Orochimaru is a guy who loves snakes. The poison, you know.
Okay, yep. So he's similar to Koga.
Yeah, because he loves snakes and
Okay. The thing is, his team was nothing but poison types mainly. That's pretty much his specialty is poison and snakes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So pretty much, I don't want to say anything on them. So,
bring your antidotes.
Yeah. Bring antidotes and awakenings if you want to face this guy.
Yeah. Next up is Blaine.
Hold on. I gotta say his most famous joke. The thing is, all you young Pokemon trainers up there that are playing the older game.
I know where you're going with this.
Hold it, don't say it. If you're going to face Blaine, and I think me and you should say it together, Brian. Me and my buddy have several words for you. You better break Burnhill.
Yep. But what really ticks me off is that he didn't say it in Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah. So I'm like, Game Freak, what the heck again?
Did he say it in Red? Did he say it in Fire Red and Leaf Green?
Yes.
Yes.
Did he say it in the original Gold and Silver though?
Yes.
Yes.
And in Crystal.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you know what else they really screwed up in Golden or Heart Gold Soul Silver?
What?
Oh.
Have you guys heard the Lavender Town theme from that game?
Oh my god.
Ugh.
That was not Lavender Town. Lavender
It
Town
was here's the thing. It sounded like a baby's lullaby.
it was so I mean it was too half. Lavender Town is supposed to be the town of death in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, since they rebuilt a radio station over the graveyard,
Well, technically Gold and Silver's version of Lavender Town was still pretty creepy.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, you got a point.
Plus, Fire Red and Leaf Green's version, my god, that was scary.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
I have to do it.
Okay.
And last but not least for Kanto,
Giovanni.
The Team Rock, the actually, I'm gonna take this little line from Gary himself. The last gym leader of the 8, Boss Rocket.
but also if you're playing like the remake, it's
Giovanni.
no, it's not Giovanni.
Who?
It's Blue
Oh.
Wait, Blue is the gym leader?
in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yeah.
Yeah. When
Oh yeah,
the thing
because
is,
Red
it's
became
after you
champ.
complete the Johto League.
That's
Yep.
and Red became champ, right?
Uh-huh.
So Blue, and he was like, you know what, Blue, we're rivals and all, so I'm gonna let you be the gym leader of the 8th team.
Now, the thing about Giovanni, he's very shady. In the first season, he really didn't show his identity much at first.
Not until the episode Battle of the Badge.
Yeah. That's when he revealed himself and his main Pokemon, Persian. That was,
That was Mewtwo. I thought Mewtwo was in the anime. Yeah, oh wait, no, Mewtwo kicked Gary.
yeah.
Destroyed
The thing about Giovanni, the Pokemon that he's known for is his Persian, his Nidoking, and his Nidoqueen.
Yeah.
Those are his main big free Pokemon. And he's the boss of Team Rocket and the boss of both Jesse, James, Cassidy, and what is his name again?
Botch?
No.
Birch?
Let me try to give him a new name. What was it? Crunch?
Bitch.
What?
Bitch.
I like that.
What did you say, Brian?
Ditch. As in digging a ditch?
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Hey,
something
hey,
else.
you know what I say to that?
What?
But
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, I'll just say the name of it. It's Butch. The thing about Giovanni, though, is that I will admit, out of all the gym leaders, I will have to admit, he's like one of the smartest people I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The thing is, when something goes wrong, he just takes his time, and there's no rush.
I've seen it run. Other times he's just like, you know what? I can't win this. I'm gonna retreat. Anyway.
Yeah. The thing is,
So like scream dance and going home.
yeah, and the thing is,
Yeah.
right? And the thing is, and this is something other Pokemon fans don't know about. If you guys are wondering about about those rumors about Silver, they're actually true.
What rumor?
Silver, if you guys aren't familiar
I
with,
think I know where you're going with this.
is Giovanni's son.
Wait, the antagonist from Gold, Silver, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Crystal?
Yep, Silver is Giovanni's son.
Oh, I didn't know that. But there was, I'm trying to remember, what was
The
it?
thing is, he never took care of his son in the first place. From what I heard, the thing is, right after Team Rocket pretty much sunk into the ground, he pretty much disappeared, never to be seen for so many years.
There is one thing that's always, perplexed me about Pokemon in general.
What?
Ash's dad. Where's he at?
The thing is, I mean, Ash's mom mentioned him, but we
Yeah.
never saw him.
Yeah, I want to know, I mean, what's he, I mean, there's been several things, speculation stories. There's been one thing that Giovanni was Ash's,
Yeah.
dad.
Saying that Silver is Ash's dad because he has an unevolved Chikorita that sits on Silver's shoulder.
Even though Silver mistreats his Pokemon like Paul. Just horrible. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate Paul. I
Yeah.
really do.
Not as much as I hate Trip.
Oh my god. Wait, was that the
Okay.
good guy? Wait, was that Unova?
Yes.
Okay, we're done with Kanto. Let's
Now
start.
for Jodol,
Let's start with Faulkner.
the flying gym leader.
Sweet.
Okay, the thing about Faulkner is that the thing about Faulkner is
In the
that
games, he has, I believe, like the level 9 Pidgeotto.
yeah,
How in the world does that happen when it doesn't evolve until level 18?
as I said before in many things, Nintendo logic.
Ah,
No, actually, that's just Pokemon logic. There's a lot. Okay, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna keep using this example. You know what example that is?
what?
Well, Lavender, obviously. Death in a Chokers game.
And the thing that Faulkner hates is that when bird Pokemon are mistreated or hurt.
Exactly.
That is when you piss him off.
Again, that's when Paul comes in and Faulkner starts beating up Paul.
Yeah, yeah. Now for the next one, and I'm going to talk about this one. Bugsy.
Bugsy's a boy?
The thing is, back in the day, people have speculated that Bugsy was a girl, but in actuality, it's a boy. She is a he. So yeah, Bugsy's a boy. The thing
I have to do that. I have to do
I know. Yeah, and the thing about Bugsy's team, I have to say he's out of all the Johto Gym Leaders, he's actually the weakest.
Oh, we're gonna have fun talking about the next gym leader.
The thing is, we're going to her right now. Okay, who wants to talk about this one? Any volunteers?
Oh, that's how both of us take it.
Okay, let's talk about the nightmare herself, the demonic Whitney.
Yes, her team. Oh God.
If there's any Pokemon that I would consider the most feared Pokemon in all games, it's the one we're about to discuss.
Yes, it is her god awful Miltank.
Miltank.
Oh God.
The thing about Miltank, it's very strong. Actually, one of the strongest normal types I've ever encountered. But the thing about Miltank, as a beginner, it's damn hard to take down due to one little combo it performs.
Roll out
Yes.
and milk drink.
With those two hand in hand, you got yourself a bulldozer of a Pokemon right there. And the thing about Whitney is that whenever she loses, and this is documented in the anime as well, I hate to say this, but no gym leader has ever done this. Except her. Whenever she loses, tell them what happens, Brian.
You mean me?
Isn't
Yeah.
she the youngest gym leader?
Yeah,
Ever?
she cries like a little 2-year-old.
How is she a gym leader? She's what? Is she like 9 years old or something?
Based on what she looks like, I'd say younger than 9. I'm gonna have to
How is
say.
she? I thought you got to take a test and everything to become a gym leader.
Which would explain why she gives you the plain badge.
Eh, pretty much, she's pretty much the runt of the gym leaders. The thing is, though, the thing is, whenever she loses, she complains, gripe, complains.
Well, hey, you want to know who I want to see her cry to?
What?
Let's see her cry to Red. Let's not get Liz.
Oh God!
No, I don't stare at her. She like.
Now that we're done ranting about Whitney, let's go into a gym leader that's actually really good.
Yeah, Maury. He is awesome.
One of the best gym leaders, and the gym that has actually one of the best types in the game, Ghost.
Yes.
The thing is, Morty's team revolves around pretty much using the Ghastly line, pretty much.
Yep.
And
Just
he.
Just imagine if he gotta make a Gengar.
Oh man, that is what I'm waiting for. Yeah, the thing is, he uses the gas line very well, and in
Yes, he does.
And in the anime, he does give Ash a formidable challenge.
Yes, that I will not argue with.
Any other words on Mr. Morty?
Well, one thing that when he had Hunter out, he used Mean Look against Cyndaquil.
Uh-huh.
That was creative. I gotta give him credit for that one.
Yeah. Next! Now, don't say anything, because I'm going to make a joke out of this.
Please do.
Next up, the next simulator fighting type. And guys, you ain't going to believe this, but I'm telling you the truth. The next gym leader is Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
Nice.
I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. It's Chuck. The fighting type gym leader, I have to say, between him and Mr. Fighting Dojo Man, I have to say Fighting Dojo Man actually has the sleight of hand, actually has the better hand than Chuck.
Not to mention a better waistline.
I wouldn't
Because
say.
Chuck looks like he needs to lose some weight.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, that stuff has nothing to do with being a gym leader.
True.
The thing about Chuck,
I'm just saying fact.
I know. But the thing about his team, though, he uses the Machop line. And he uses a Hitmontop, which Hitmontop, oh my
Actually,
god.
no. He uses Prime Ape and a Poliwrath in the remake.
Uh-huh.
But in the original, I think it's... Actually, in both, it's a Prime Ape and a Poliwrath.
Uh-huh.
And in the anime, it was a Machoke and a Poliwrath.
Yep. Okay. Next up, Mr. Iceman himself.
Nope, there's one in between them.
Really?
Jasmine.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Miss Sweet Innocent Jasmine, actually one of the youngest gym leaders in the series.
Yeah.
The thing is, pretty much how the story goes is that she can't get is that her Ampharos is she's
feeling under the weather, and until she gets some medicine for it, she doesn't feel like battling.
Yeah. So pretty much she has you get the medicine for her.
Uh-huh.
And when you get the medicine, that's when you sign your death warrant. Because the thing is,
She uses steel types.
which was really revolutionary at the time. Because steel was a new typing.
And so was Dark. And ever since Dark was released, we've been waiting for a Dark gym.
Yeah. and I don't know why they didn't make it. What the heck? Am I right, guys?
Yes!
That's what I thought. Now back to Jasmine. Her most devastating Pokemon and one of the hardest to beat. Oh my gosh.
Well, not necessarily. Unless you got water fighting or fire type,
Yeah.
it goes down.
Steelix.
The evolved form of Onyx.
Which was one of the very first new Pokemons to evolve by trading.
Well, trading with an item being held.
Yeah. The thing is, it's mostly all she used was Magnemine and
Steelix, that's it.
That's it. So pretty much that's it. Now we go to Iceman. Now the thing about his gym.
Wait a minute, Iceman had a gym? Dude, you walked right into that one.
I meant Price. You knew I was talking about. I was just joking with you.
But really, you did walk right into it.
I know. I was just playing along.
Yeah, I gotta figure that.
Okay, the thing about him is that I introduced something that I hate the most.
Oh god, those
Besides,
freaking
hold on.
puzzles.
Besides teleporters, besides
Ice
Rocket,
puzzles.
to this day, oh my gosh, whenever ice puzzles come up, oh my gosh. And the thing is, we've had 2 gyms in the history of this game, in this series, with ice puzzles.
Now 3.
Now 3.
And the ice gym in the new ice puzzle is not too bad.
I have to say, yeah, the one that really was a pain in the butt would have to be, oh, I don't know, Mr. Price's ice puzzle, because it took a long time to do it. Long time.
Uh-huh.
And another thing, his Pokemon were just powerful. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Now, the moment that I feared has come, besides Whitney,
The other crybaby.
the other one, Claire. One of the most idiotic, dumb, not all the way intelligent gym leaders on the planet. The thing is, she's wanting to be a dragon master like Lance, that's pretty much who she's working for. She's pretty much his apprentice.
I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I consider it.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, she, just like Lance, she does use the Dratini line.
Yep.
But not as good as he does.
No.
Oh
Because
no.
she doesn't use a Dragonite,
No, she does not.
but she does use a Kingdra.
Yeah. But the thing about Claire is that when you beat her, oh my gosh, she turns around and oh my gosh. She pretty much says this to you. You cannot have the badge. Go
She
home.
gives you the epic no!
Yes. So yeah, you gotta pretty much go through a quiz to get it. And you gotta get the dragon thing for her. So yeah. In your face, Pokemon fans. And that's pretty much the first half of this video.
Yeah.
Because it's getting late.
Yep.
I gotta get to bed soon.
Yep.
So, any closing arguments about any topics we discussed?
Not that I can think of offhand.
I got one, and it's very simple.
Uh-huh.
In the 7th generation, if there is one, make a dark type, Jim. I beg of you.
And here's a suggestion for the badge. The Shadow Badge.
Yeah. That's pretty much our closing arguments. So, with that being said, I'm going to let my two guys take us out.
This is line 346, wishing you all fond farewell and happy gaming.
And Hudson Man 2 here, hoping you guys all keep trying to catch them all.
And, like always, people, this is MLB11X NC22 saying, see you later. Oh, wait a minute. How do I stop this?
You click the little circle.
Hold on a minute. Huh.